Hello students, good morning. In last class I have given for your homework that MCQ questions. If you have any problem then you can check your answer. That answer of the first question will be A. Which of the following is the spotter of the combustion? That is answer is oxygen. Then next is not an inflammable substance. That answer will be glass. And next their third, water can't be used to the extinguisher fire in case of that all of these. And there is a next in a foam type extinguisher chemical used with the aluminum sulfate that is sodium bicarbonate. Next, the hottest zone of the candle flame is outermost zone. Next, our fuel. Next topic, that fuel. What is fuel? That the material which burn to produce a large amount of the heat energy called fuel. For example, wood, coal, LPG, kerosene and the diesel, petrol, all are the example of the fuel. Fuel play an important role in our everyday life because they are used in home, vehicle and industries. Classification of fuels, that we are classified these fuel into three types: solid fuels, liquid fuel and gaseous fuel. Solid fuel that exist in the solid state at a room temperature, that is known as the solid fuels. For example, coal, coke, charcoal, wood, paraffin, wax, these are the solid fuel. Next, our liquid fuel that is exist in a liquid state at a room temperature. Example are kerosene, petrol, diesel, these are the liquid fuels. Gaseous fuels which are present in the gaseous state at the room temperature, these are the gaseous fuels. Example are the liquefied petroleum gas LPG, compressed natural gas CNG and biogas. Learn these full form, that LPG full form and CNG full form. CNG compressed natural gas, LPG liquefied petroleum gas. Calorific value of the fuel. What is calorific value? That is the value of amount of heat energy produced on complete combustion of the 1 kg of the fuel. That is known as the calorific value of that substance. Then all the fuel produce heat energy on burning. During fuel produce different amount of the heat on burning. Some fuels produce more heat whereas other produce less heat. Now calorific value, amount of the heat energy produced on a complete combustion of 1 kg of fuel is called the calorific value. Then calorific value of the fuel is expressed in a kilojoule per kilogram. It is determined whether a given fuel is a good fuel or not. By calorific value we are getting that this is the good or not. And there is a calorific value of their some fuels are given here. Cow dung, their calorific value this, wood this. Then in this table that have a calorific value of the some fuels are given. Read this table carefully. Now characteristics of the ideal fuel. Then how we can say that this fuel is ideal. Then their characteristics: it should be fairly cheap and easily available. It should be easy to handle and safe to transport and convenient to store. It should burn smoothly. It should have a high calorific value. It should not produce any harmful toxic fumes during burning. It should not leave as after burning. It should have proper ionization temperature. It should not be too low like a room temperature or too high temperature. These are the ideal fuel characteristics. Next, our burning of the fuels leads to the harmful products. Due to technological advancement and traditional increase in population, our energy needs have increased manifold. They are now burning more and more fuel. The increased use of the several harmful effects that we are using fuels, there is a advantage also that we are using that fuel in for our purpose, different purpose we are using, but with the advantages there is some harmful effects also that is not good for our health, not good for our environment also, and they cause the air pollution, they cause the water pollution like this one, having some harmful. Now we will read about these harmful effect. The burning of the fossil fuels like a coal, petroleum, diesel produce various air pollutant like carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, and oxides of sulfur and nitrogen, and unburnt carbon particle which cause air pollution. Clear? Then fuels mainly contain hydrocarbon product. That hydrocarbon is a combination carbon and hydrogen. Product form of the combination depend upon the supply of oxygen. Carbon monoxide, when a fuel burns in an insufficient supply of oxygen, it leads to an incomplete combustion of fuel and produce carbon dioxide, water and energy. When fuel is burnt in an insufficient amount of oxygen, then it will lead incomplete fuel, carbon monoxide, water and energy. Now their example is given. When methane is burnt in presence of oxygen, then it will release carbon monoxide with water and energy. Carbon monoxide is the poisonous gas. Poison means that is not good for our health, that is harmful. If we will inhale polluted air containing carbon monoxide, then this carbon monoxide combine with hemoglobin of our blood to form a very stable compound called the carboxyhemoglobin. That it will carbon monoxide combine with hemoglobin that is our blood. Then after this one, then it will form the carbon hemoglobin. Due to this formation of the carboxyhemoglobin, the blood can't carry oxygen to our various body part. This reduction in the oxygen carry capacity of the blood lead to the suffocation and may even cause death. There is due to the excess amount of the carbon monoxide in our nature that leads to the suffocation, that is not good for our health, that is decrease the amount of the oxygen in our blood, and that may be cause death. Now the reaction is hemoglobin present in RBC of the blood react with carbon monoxide, that is a poisonous gas. Then after reacting this one, it will form the carboxyhemoglobin, and from this one, then blood's oxygen carries capacity decrease. This from this one substance, then blood oxygen amount in our blood will decrease, and that is responsible for this suffocation, and due to suffocation, that is the responsible for maybe it will responsible for the death also. Clear now? That is a topic about the fuel, different type of the fuel, but how we can say their ideal fuel, and there is a harmful effect of the fuel. Now carbon dioxide, when the fuel burn in a sufficient supply of the oxygen, then it lead with the complete combustion produce the carbon dioxide, water and energy. Here the methane reacting with oxygen, then it will form carbon dioxide, water plus energy. Then this also carbon dioxide released by the burning of the fuel is not a poisonous gas, but is the excess amount of the carbon dioxide is released in atmosphere, then it trap more sun rays in a earth atmosphere. That's why then heating effect of due to the CO2, then it will be increased, and that will be responsible for the greenhouse effect. What is greenhouse effect? That is the heating up of the earth atmosphere due to trapping of sun rays by greenhouse effect, that is a greenhouse effect, and that is responsible for global warming also. Global warming is a rise in the average temperature of the earth atmosphere, that is a global warming. And their global warming that adversely affect the monsoon rains, cause the change the seasonal pattern, cause the excessive melt of the polar ice. Now next is the harmful effect, that sulfur dioxide, burning of coal and diesel that release the sulfur dioxide gas, that also cause the suffocating and the corrosive gases. Oxide of nitrogen, exhaust of the vehicles contain oxide of the nitrogen which are poisonous. Nowadays catalytic converters are installed in a vehicle to convert it into harmless gases. Acid rain, that is the nitrogen and sulfur is the add with the rainwater, then it become the acid rain. SPM, what is SPM? Suspended particulate matter. Burning of fuel contain carbon and its compound release as and fine unburnt carbon particles in the air. These particles are known as the suspended particulate matter. Suspended means which are hanging in our environment. Then these also not good for health, that also affect the breathing of the organisms. Lead compounds, some lead compound also released in our environment by these vehicles that are also poisonous in our nature. The use of unleaded and lead free petrol may reduce the lead pollution. Lead pollution, there is a different harmful effect due to the fuels which we are using, so we should be use these fuels in a sufficient amount as possible. Now chapter is completed. Read this chapter properly. Try to solve your section A in your book.